Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest V. Last episode, thanks to the help of the guard Joshua, Bean and Prince Henry escaped their 10 years of enslavement with the Order of Light. They escaped do it with a barrel out this waterway passageway, along with Maria, the younger sister of the guard Joshua. So they ended up being discovered by these nuns at this seaside nunnery. And Miss Maria is, I guess, taken to the convent life. So, Henry has decided to join us as we try to search for our mother. And people have basically told us to head to the north. There's a city up there that we can go visit, maybe get some information out of. But before we do that, we're going to do a little bit of exploration. So, Henry is really, really weak. He's only at level 1, but he'll gain levels pretty quickly. And make him a little bit more powerful, but these first few battles are going to be a little bit tough. I'm actually going to head to the south a little bit, just to show off two things. Two future destinations that we can't do anything in right now. So the battles might be a little bit tough, but we'll get through. Good thing with the nunnery is we can stop there at any time and heal up. That guest room that they have, you can just rest in there. So right now, Henry only has the blaze spell, but it'll do more damage than anything else he has. He just doesn't have a lot of MP, so we're gonna really have to rely on Bean to do most of the damage. So Henry gained a level there. Like I said, you should, if you really are following the direction of the game, you just want to head right north. And right to the north, like I said, the city is really close by, and we can finally get a better boomerang there. We'll do a little bit of farming between episodes just to get money for buy Henry equipment. For now, we're gonna head down here, these wood areas. We get a pretty tough enemy here, the Bandit Wolf. Luckily, they seem to have a targeting lock. So they're only going to attack Bean here, which is good because he has much better defense than Henry does. Henry's just wearing those slave clothes that he got. So Henry, even though he just has a slave clothes, he does come with a knife, a bronze knife. So that's why Henry can do a little bit of damage when he attacks, but not as much as Bean with his boomerang. He'll do a lot better once he gets that bladed boomerang. But right here we have this like teleportation device. We transport to a faraway land. However, now is not the right time. Perhaps soon. Well, it won't be soon when we're able to use that teleporter. And that teleporter actually takes us to Reinhart, the kingdom that Henry is from. And here is a tower, and we're going to learn that this tower contains the Mirror of Ra, and we're going to need that much later on in the game. Well, not too much later on in the game, basically a little bit after we reach Reinhart. We don't have the key to open that door yet. So we'll just use our Gale spell here, because remember with the boomerang, the enemies over to the far right, they end up taking less damage. It's the enemies on the left that take the most. So Gale will do more consistent, I guess. As you can see, these evil apples, they are also casting Gale on us. You can get an evil apple type monster to join you in the remake version, but in this version, you can't. And speaking of having monsters join you, we won't be able to get monsters to join us until we actually have a wagon. Once you get the wagon, then monsters will start joining us, and we can learn about monsters joining us in the city to the north. Like I said, it's good that we're going down here, getting some experience, getting some money, because we're going to need a lot of money to equip our characters. Bean, not so much. But Henry, like I said, he's going to need a new weapon, new armor. So, And this guy, he's sometimes here at, later on, like he'll be here in the day, but at night he'll be blocking. But he hasn't changed his dialogue yet. But yeah, as you notice now, unlike in Generation 1, where the game dictated when it was in day and night, in Generation 2 and 3, so from now on basically the rest of the game, the day and night cycle will occur based on how you walk around. There'll also be a spell that we can get and an item that can change it from day to night. The spell changes from day to night and night to day. But we'll get the item pretty soon. But the spell's much later on in the game. So we're going to heal ourselves up. As you can see, when we head into this nunnery here, people change what they're doing from the day to the night. I guess this one really does need a father. Daddy. That woman mentioned that she left her husband because he was beating her. He was abusive. This game can get pretty dark at times. You can save every time we want with the nun there. There's Maria over there. We'll talk with her. You don't get serving the Order of Light, but because of them, I was able to meet Henry and you, and she's blessing. Maria's red as a cherry beet. I wonder why. Maybe she has a crush on Bean, or maybe on Prince Henry. We'll find out. And like I said, we get a free inn here, basically, staying at the nunnery. Yes, it is a beautiful day to head up to the city up to the north. We'll learn a lot about, like I said, monster taming, and we'll also run into the casino that if you basically cheese the game, you can get really overpowered equipment for both King Bean and Prince Henry in the terms of weaponry. You can get the best sword in the game for Bean, and then Prince Henry can get the best whip in the game. But we're not going to do that cheating, so... Here we are, we're in a city where dreams come true, Oracleberry. We have a casino hall there. And this guy basically tells us he can't gamble to a good life. But another important thing we meet here is a depository for items in gold. You can deposit gold in groups of 1,000 gold. But gold, we're not going to be depositing too much of. Not until the end game when you get a lot of gold. But for now, like I said, we do want to get rid of a lot of these items. Torch we don't need anymore. Handwoven Cape's kind of a rare item. I think you can buy it much later on in the game. But if not, I'm just going to save it just to be safe. And then we'll save those, the cypress stick and the bone, the sharpened bone for that trick later on. Being Constable for a good deal. Visit the Happy Oracle shop. Okay. There's a shop up here that's empty. But there's a store around here that sells something very peculiar. It's only open at night though. This is a guy's basically telling us that if we would have walked straight from the nunnery up here, it wouldn't have turned into night cycle. It's not far enough. But with that guy telling us basically, it reminds you that, hey, yeah, come back here when it's nighttime. That night and day will shift. And here we have Grandpa Monster. Monster Gramps. This is the Monster Daycare Center. You have such strong and pure gaze. There's power behind those eyes. That power will be able to defeat even fierce monsters. How may I do that? Very well. First, let me tell you, you need to find a caravan, and then you must fight monsters not with hate, but with love. When monsters see this love, they will come to you, not as an enemy, but as a friend, a companion. Of course, they respect only the strong, so you must triumph over them in battle before they join you. Understand? Yes. We will find many monsters. Not all the monsters, but there are, including Barongo, 41 unique monsters you can get to join you. So this lady mentions what I mentioned in Generation 1, that you have to get a monster's intelligence over 20 before they will really do all the commands that you tell them. You can give them commands before, but they won't necessarily follow them if they don't have that over 20 intelligence. I'm going to give this woman Henry's slave clothes. We can get, that's kind of another unique item. You can only get them off of Henry here, and later on, when we finally get that temple and it's finally completed in Generation 3, there'll be a treasure chest with slave clothes. So, they're kind of a unique item. I put it on my item list to throw in the depository, so. That one wants to be a dancer. She probably doesn't want to be a dancer in this city, though, because in the dance hall, in the casino, we're basically going to rob the dancers blind. We're going to go into the dressing room and have like a silver crown and a silk dress. We're going to steal it and sell it for money. So, this guy is a traveling merchant. He's talking about going up north, but apparently there's a town up there that not very good. Just had heard bad things about it. And here's where we make our first purchase. Obviously, the bladed boomerang. That'll definitely increase Bean's attack power. Something we're able to cut through these enemies a little bit better. Then we're going to want to buy that whip then for Harry, for Prince Harry. And that'll give them some offensive power. Just like when we were forming with Bianca before we went ghostbusting in Castle Lenore. You want to focus on your weapons first, because that'll make you defeat monsters quicker. The quicker you defeat monsters, the less turns they have to attack you. So, in a sense, you're kind of saving yourself for, defense. Those monster lords, they just summon a monster to you. We're going to get more than enough random encounters. I guess they're good if you're trying to farm a specific monster, but like I said, we don't have a caravan yet to start recruiting monsters. So, buy that chain whip for Prince Henry. Like I said, if you can cheese the casino, like with save states, you can, like get all that really good equipment now. But, like I said, we're not going to cheese. What do you want to drink, egg? You don't even know what a beer is. I don't know the details. Maybe it's come from a really barren place. Yeah, we came from a little up north. Remember when we were exploring with Bianca? There's that one little spot of land south of Santa Rosa. We're going to find out that's right to the north of here. There's a bridge there now. Some of the townspeople also mentioned that, this city really didn't take off until about 10 years ago when that bridge was made. So, nothing we want to buy here. The merchant here, the arms merchant. So, did you know, spelling whatever I said to be able to discern the contents a lot of things. Talk with the shopkeeper's wife here. She ran away from us. You're a friend of my husband's then, are you not? And listen to this for a moment. My husband keeps telling me that he wants to go north to a great castle and sells wares, but this castle doesn't have the most shining reputation. So it worries me so. There's a little typo there. And another the and right after each other. So you have another defense seed, use that right away. Give the beam for more defense. Yeah, we want to give all our seeds basically to Bean. I will off-screen using that strength seed. Bean's remembering Barongo and Bianca. Too bad no one can equip Bianca's ribbon right now, because that intelligence would be nice, especially on Henry, because he can use that blaze spell. And this is one of 2 armor shops. The only thing we're going to buy here for Prince Henry is the bronze shield. The other armor shop has better equipment. It's going to have an iron helm for a helmet, and then a half-plate armor for armor. When each town walks in town will become night. At night, this town will show a different face. I snore. So yeah, all that. Time passes so quickly, doesn't it? When I was young, this town was a small village. People only started coming here after they built the bridge up north. How long ago? It's been about 10 years since they put it up. Yeah, so not long after we were put into slavery. So yeah, to get all that stuff, we're going to need all the shopping is going to be 2,670 gold, but you're going to need another 300 gold to buy the wagon for the caravan. That's only available at night, so basically gonna need basically like 3,000 gold. We'll have 800 after we sell a bunch of stuff. So now that kid got so close, you'll notice he's hiding there. Don't go there, I'm gonna get found. This other kid, who's a pain to talk to because he keeps running around. He was playing hide and go seek with, I guess, his brother over there, but he's too busy playing hide and seek. But he got so close to where his brother was. And here's a jail right now. We don't have the key to open up any of the prisoners' doors, so I'm just gonna leave. The prisoner in the far left, he will tell you that in the casino, the second from the right in the back row, the 10 coin slot machine, gives out the best odds. Here's the other arms we want to get. Like I said, we want to get the half plate and the iron helm for Prince Henry. And other stuff like slime clothes and stuff, those can be worn by monsters. Some of the other monsters can use some pretty good equipment as well. But we won't buy in advance because you never know what monsters you're going to recruit. Now, some of the monsters out here that you can recruit are slimes and brownies. And they're both pretty easy to recruit. Brownies, I think, have a 1 in 16 chance of joining you. Slimes have a 1 in 4. So they're most likely you'll probably get one of those too. A really good monster to get is those chicken monsters that we ran into. They what's good about them is they don't gain a lot of levels. They tap out pretty early. But one good thing about them is they both have the increase and the decrease spell. So they can cast increase to make your defense stronger, and then decrease to weaken the enemies. So they're a good support type monster. So here's all those slot machines. You just step in front of them. $10 ones are in the back here. This is the one that is rigged to better in your favor. But you probably need like about 1,000 before you can really start hoping to win. Right now I only have like 2 coins. I just bought, I only bought 2 coins with for 40 gold. So I'll just play it once, see if I hit anything, and then I'll use the other coin to go to the monster bed arena. I was hoping to earn more coins there so I can then show off the slime race, but I ended up having to buy a coin, another coin. There's rumor this world's going to be infested by darkness, but when the person dies, they die. You gotta enjoy life. Do you know the legendary hero? This guy bet that 1,000 coins that a legendary hero will appear. If we tell him that we're not making money, he's like, lady luck comes and goes. But if he tells us we are making money, he says, keep rolling. And this guy, unfortunately being old, is all it gives him joy is coming to the casino here. If that monster there wins, since I've got to double up on him, I'll win 1,000 coins, I mean. So there's all the dancers. You can talk with them, and they don't seem to be bothered that we're basically interrupting their stage dance. And what's going to be more annoying, but they're not going to say anything, is when we go over here and we open up all their drawers and take their stuff. Sell it to, like I said, help fund the armor posts for Prince Henry. You see the monsters fighting in there. Just like the monster arena in Dragon Warrior 3 and 4. So we just go there and we'll bet our coin. And we'll lose it because we're going to bet on the monster that has the best odds. So every time you bet on the monster that has the best odds, it seems, at least I do because I have the worst luck in the world, they never win. So yeah, the King Metal Sword, really good weapon. Like I said, see how much it boosts your attack power? Yeah, with that you can just cut through most single enemies. And the Gringham Whip helps you cut through like a whole group of enemies. So, well, we're going to bet on, we'll bet on the Tunneler because it has the best odds of winning. But unfortunately, like I said, doesn't work out. But Monster will win. Let's find out. Yeah, I get very unlucky here that they start kind of tag teaming the tunneler. Everyone starts attacking the tunneler. Because Icy Breath just finishes it off. So the fact that Drakema wasn't affected by that Icy Breath, that's probably what saved him. But it did not save our wallet, so I'm gonna still buy one more coin. Like the woman said, you can't exchange coins for gold. You can only buy buy a coin for gold. So basically, you don't want to waste. You only want to use the excess gold that you have to buy coins. So I'm gonna go with the ones that have the best odds here. And just the Monster Arena, it's not gonna work out for me. But yeah, and the slime races here, there's 5 slimes that line up, and you just choose who you think is gonna come in first and second. It doesn't matter who comes in first or second. Like I said, this one's saying is if 1 and 5 finish first and second, if 1 finishes first and 5 finishes second, that's okay. If 5 finishes first and 1 finishes second, it's okay. Like I said, it doesn't matter, just as long as the 2 numbers you pick come in first and second. So yeah, I took the best odds there and had the worst payout, of course, because they are the best odds. We have the slimes run this, I guess, a 5-section track. Slowly counts down. They go from 1 to 5, top to bottom. So it was looking good there for a little bit for me. Surprisingly, the 5 doesn't do better, because you'll notice that green will stop eventually and start catching his breath. But green, there he is catching his breath right now. So it's like, oh, tell me he's gonna finish. And he does finish, but he doesn't get that first place. 1 and 2 wins, so yeah. So yep, we lost all our coins. It's weird. I just really don't like gambling. Even in games like this where there's like no stake to it, it makes you wonder how some people get like so excited to do it. But never saw the appeal of it. Like I said, even in these situations where it's not really losing anything. But, like I said, there's an interesting documentaries about like gambling, and there's even games that are basically designed to make you gamble, like gotcha games, like on your phone and stuff. People spend a lot of money on playing games on their phones, so pretty crazy. I'll just stay with these old school role-playing games and stuff like that. More than enough to keep me occupied probably till I die, so at the pace that I go through. But what will slow down our pace a little bit is between episodes here, I'm going to use that strength scene on Bean, get the 3 points of strength, and I'm going to get all the money needed to outfit Prince Henry. So I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Thanks for following along. Have a good day, and hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.